My name is Steve Neff, and I'm the owner-operator of Freedom Hills Farm, located in Walkerton, Indiana. Our facility is mainly honey production. We have beehives here and on 4 other apiaries across Marshall County, St. Joe, and Fulton County. We produce hive products, primarily honey, but we also produce beeswax and other products at customer request. Beekeeping is considered agricultural, but generally speaking in Indiana, you can put a beehive just about anywhere. In fact, in many of the urban areas, municipalities have allowed bees to be placed there. To establish a beehive is fairly simple. You can purchase brood boxes. Those are the ones you see out in the fields. You can either buy bees from a supplier. Around in Indiana, most of the bees that we get here are from either California or from the South. So you get a box of bees, essentially, 7,000 to 8,000 bees in the box with a queen, and you introduce it into the hive, and then they start to multiply. So maples, willows, and other species of plants start to bloom early on, and they start bringing in the nectar, and we start harvesting. So generally speaking, we will get a harvest about the 2nd week of June. That'll be our first harvest. It's not a very big harvest, and we don't take a lot of honey because we want to protect that workforce as it keeps getting bigger. Then toward the end of July, latter part of July to the end of July, is when we have our main harvest. Right now we have 45 hives that are in production. And what that means is out of all of the hives we have, 45 of them have a particular kind of box called a super. This is a brood box, and it's a lot deeper. This is the kind of box we use to make more bees. You see, each one of these frames on a brood box, if that was full of honey, that would be close to 10 pounds. And there are 10 frames in a box, so I mean, we can get 80 to 100 pounds of honey out of one brood box. Well, that's too big for me to pick up, so we use these smaller ones, these supers. We pull the supers out and uncap them, take the wax off of the top of the hive, or top of the cells, with a knife, something like this. We just, it's hot and it just slices the wax off. We put it in our extractor, and it's just set it down inside here, and turn it on, and it spins the honey out and it runs out into a bucket, and that's all there is to it. And then we take that and filter it. Like I say, we run it through these screens and filter out all of that hive debris, and then we pour it in a bottle, put a label on it, and set it on the shelf. Farm Bureau addresses all agriculture and deals with all of the hundreds of different issues. I'm Steve Neff, owner-operator of Freedom Hills Farm, and I found my voice through Indiana Farm Bureau.